Good morning, world. We are trying to get backtrack on Vlogmas, and I am leaving for work, so I packed myself some breakfast, big lunch, lots of snacks, because we're gonna go to the gym today. Today is a reports day, so we do reports on Monday. And so I basically just run through the Facebook manager and look at insights for Instagram and Facebook for two of the clients that I handle. So I do it for Jaybirds and Halberd. I don't do it for anybody else. Thank God, because it's like pretty straightforward, but it actually takes quite a long time. And then I have to go through and do a written report for them that we send to the owners so that they can get like an actual explanation of what the numbers mean for social media. Well, it's for everything, but I just handle the organic stuff. So I have to do that today, and then we're starting a giveaway for Jaybirds today that's going to run until Saturday. So if you see this video and you want a chance to win some baby shoes that are really cool, feel free to enter. There's not too many rules or anything like that. And we're giving away 2 pairs of shoes every single day. So we're going to be contacting the winners privately every next morning, but we're not going to actually announce all the winners until Saturday or Sunday, because we need to start shipping stuff out because of the holiday. So feel free to enter, but just me being out of focus the whole time. I am feeling okay today. This situation has now been stretched to 3 days. So it started Saturday night. My boyfriend FaceTimes me, and he was back in Santiago because he's in Chile, and he was just telling me about his trip and everything like that. And he was talking about how he wants to do stuff like that all the time now. And him traveling for work has always been really hard because he works crazy hours and sleeps literally the whole entire day when I'm awake. So that's really difficult, and sometimes he's traveling 2 out of the 4 weeks in the month, and then he was like, I want to do like more fun travel outside of that. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, when am I going to see this man? That's where I'm kind of at mentally. Not doing the greatest, but the show must go on, am I right? My outfit today, this jacket is from Zara. I'm wearing this little cable knit sweater from J. Crew. These are the, what's the brand called? It's that Urban Outfitters jeans brand. Wide leg, mini Uggs, using my new bag, which I love, highly recommend.
But there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at
So it's been a pretty chill day so far. I finished my reports, so now I'm working on the 6 days of Giftmas. So it's gonna be a pretty busy day. I actually have a lot of stuff to do, which is not usual for a Monday, but it is what it is. So I'll show you guys some of that stuff. I'm also trying to set myself up to be a little bit ahead because I have a vet appointment for Bailey on Wednesday, so I'm gonna do a half day. We have a Christmas party at some point. It's gonna be a happy hour. It's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna get out early one day, and then I'm probably gonna still go to Halberd this week. So This is gonna be my busy day. I've had a lot of tasks thrown at me so far. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, but it's okay. This is what I get paid for, right?
Every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team? Tell me, would you? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You can be my baby, when I make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy.
I've been creating an ad for the past like hour, and it's a little bit harder than you'd think it would be, but we're getting there. We are going to the gym today, so I'm currently eating some of my Old Bay chips so I can get some sodium in my system so I can get a nice pump. I also have some blueberry Cheerios that I'm probably gonna eat in the car. But I think we're gonna do lower body today because we did upper body the one day last week. But I'm gonna try and make it a point to really go to the gym this week, because if I don't, I think I'm just gonna spend my nights crying. Not to be dramatic, as a dramatic person, but that is exactly what will happen. So at least if I go to the gym, then I vlogmas, edit, then I sleep, and then we just repeat over and over again. The new year, new me people are already at the gym, because when I say the parking lot is completely full, not a single spot. So that's excellent. It's only 5:40. It's not even 6 p.m. yet, where most people are gonna get here. No, that's disabled. Disabled? Is that the right term for the parking spots with the wheelchair? No, handicapped. Well, I mean, I guess it could be. Hey, I already have my thing on. This is mine. This is mine. Don't really want to park next to the trash can, but it's fine. So, it's really dark. Well, actually, it's a little bit better on my camera. But let me show you guys. I finally got some new Converse. I actually got these ages ago, but I haven't used them yet because I keep forgetting to bring them with me. So let me prop you guys up in my wallet. So I got the white Converse. So these are the white monochrome. So they're white on white. And I got a size 8.5, so I'm normally a 9.5 or 10. So make sure you always size down in Converse. But I'm so excited to wear these. I am not allowing myself to wear these outside of the gym because they are way too pretty. Like, they're literally all white. Not a speck of black. So the ones that I've had are, I've had the white and the, I guess just like the red, white, and blue that they normally do. That was my first pair. I had that for a couple years. Then I got my black on black, which was the leather trimmed one. And so I basically just got the white version of the black one that I had because I missed having some white sneaks. So we're gonna wear these today. I'm not gonna put my insoles in them or anything because I'm just gonna be squatting and I actually want to remain pretty flat. I don't want my heel to be elevated or anything. So we got these bad boys, very excited. And then my whole workout set that I'm gonna be wearing today is from Amazon. So I'll link it down below. It's like almost too bright. So essentially it is a 3-pack of tops and then a 3-pack of bottoms. So I'll link down below the 2 packs that I got, but it is basically a dupe for the Bowen Tee one. So I have that little top and then I have the bottoms, and I got the shorts in a size small. I originally got the size medium because people said that they ran kind of small, but there was too much fabric around my vagina, which is not the goal.
and it was just not working. And then I got a size small in the top too. So I get a size small in both of those. I'm gonna take my pre and add some aminos to my water. Let me know your favorite supplement company down below because I'm looking for a new one. I'm basically out of all the supplements that I brought with me. They're all the brand that I used to work with. And I don't really want to support again, which is why I never show you guys what it is. But I need a vegan protein powder, I want more aminos, and I want another pump product. So pump is just non-caffeinated pre-workout essentially. It has ingredients in it to give you a nice pump, which just means like your muscles are all pumped up, all your blood flows to your muscles. And it doesn't have beta-alanine in it or anything. There are some that do have it, but really for me, beta-alanine was always just helpful because it was essentially telling me when my pre-workout was kicking in, so it's not really necessary if I don't have caffeine. And now we're gonna go inside. I thought I would talk you guys through my workout. So my main lift this day was squats. So I'm not back into doing deadlifts or bench yet. I've taken a pretty long break, but I have been squatting again pretty consistently ever since I've started going back to the gym consistently. So this day I was actually working up to squatting with 135 just for 2 sets of 3. So I went ahead and I warmed up with the bar and I did probably like 10 reps, something like that. I don't usually count. I just do it until I feel like my hips are nice and warmed up. And then I moved on to what you guys are seeing right now, which is 95 pounds. So if you don't know, your typical barbell is 20 kilos, which is 45 pounds. And so I have 25 pounds on each side. So I am basically still warming up. So I do 95 pounds and then I move on and I add another 10 to both sides and I will do 115. And I don't have a specific amount of reps that I do when I am warming up. I'm really just focused on making sure that I'm getting my form down right. So by the time I get to my working sets, I feel pretty good to go. But I do usually try and make sure that I'm not doing too much to wear myself out. So I won't do too many reps to end up feeling fatigued by the time I get to my top sets. Since I'm not following a program or anything like that, I really just did what I thought felt good, and 115 actually felt a little bit heavier than I thought it would. So I focused on doing some more reps of that because I knew that when I moved up to 135, I probably wouldn't be doing too many reps. So you guys will see me do 2 sets of 3, like I said. What I focus on when I'm doing squats is taking a big breath in to your stomach when I step out, and I hold that breath while I'm walking out and getting set up. And by the time I'm set up, then I let that air out. As I stand there, I make sure I'm stable, make sure I have everything where it needs to be, shoulders wise, and where the bar is on my back, making sure my lats are nice and tight and my feet are where I want them to be. I will then go ahead and take a deep breath in, and then I squat. And I hold my breath the whole entire time until I'm either coming up from my squat at the bottom or I'm at the very top. It really just depends on how heavy the weight is, what rep I'm on, how I'm feeling breathing wise. But you want to make sure that you're breathing into your stomach. A good cue is put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and take a deep breath in and think of breathing into your belly. If you've ever done belly breathing before for meditation, that's exactly what you're doing when you are working out. So that is how you brace your core. So that was my main lift of the day. And I was feeling pretty tired after this, so I didn't do too many more exercises. I went ahead and did some pull-ups next. I just did 1 set of an AMRAP, which just means as many reps as possible. And then after my pull-ups, I did some lying hamstring curls. And my favorite way to do this is to start off with my chest down, just in your typical spot that you would be in when doing the lying hamstring curl. And I did 3 sets of 6 reps of that, but I actually supersetted it with having my chest up. So you guys will see me lift my chest up
When you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're keeping your core just as tight as you did when you were lying down. Otherwise, you will immediately feel this in your lower back. So just think of bracing your core, squeezing your abs, whatever helps you understand that concept while you're laying down, but also while you're upright. So the best way to kind of learn how to do that is try doing it upright first, and you'll know exactly what I mean by bracing your core, because if you don't, you will be in pain, like I said. My last exercise was the B stance deadlift. For this, you're just going to have one foot behind the other, kind of in a staggered stance. And it's the same movement pattern as a Romanian deadlift. So you want to make sure you're pushing your hips back. It is a hip hinge, so you're pushing your hips back. You should feel a nice stretch right underneath your glutes into your hamstrings. If you're feeling it in your back, then you're most likely not bending your knees enough and not pushing your hips back enough to activate your hamstrings. And instead, you're essentially doing a deadlift, which is not what we're trying to do. I did 3 sets of 10 of those, and those felt pretty good. I didn't do cardio today. Usually I would end up my workout with a Stairmaster. If you guys enjoyed this workout, I hope it was helpful. And let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I've been doing Workout Wednesdays, where I post a workout every Wednesday. So definitely head over there and you can save some for later.
So I had a fantastic workout with my 13 minutes of warming up and 15 minutes of waiting for this girl at the squat rack. It took 1 hour and 13 minutes. I burned 270 calories actively, 362 calories, including me just being alive. My average heart rate was between 71 and 172. So it was a pretty short workout because I always forget how much of the life gets strained out of me when I'm squatting, since I haven't squatted consistently in such a long time. So I only did 2 leg exercises with that, and then I did some pull-ups because I try and do pull-ups every single time I go to the gym. But you want to know a funny thing? I thought that wearing a hat would help keep my hair laid down and like not have the lace sweated out, and it definitely made it 100 times worse. Like when I was in Atlanta, I would never wear a hat and I didn't really have any issues. Like, I don't know, this is the second time I've done this and I was like, oh, maybe it's just a fluke. No, I laid this down yesterday and it is coming off of my head. So I have to do that again when I get home, which is really annoying, but that's life. So don't wear a hat and think that it's gonna fix all of your problems, because it's actually just gonna make your problems a reality. So I'm going home. This is gonna be the end of this Vlogmas, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Last, now everybody go to breakfast. You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss.